Hello, online pipe community. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper here. It is Cobb Tuesday. Got my Cobb Tuesday cob. No Cobb Tuesday hat. Rainy and humid outside, so we are smoking inside. Today's cob is an Aaron McCabe customized Missouri Meerschaum, Washington. Beautiful little pipe. Smokes just great. In it, the blend of the week, courtesy of Potter Piper. Dan Tobacco's Ascanian number 2. Now, there are 4 Ascanian blends in Dan's lineup that I'm aware of. 1 and 2 are vapors. And number 2 is the same as number 1, except it has a higher proportion of Perique. So this has got Virginia Perique, 10% Perique, and some Orientals in it. Drop my tamper here. It is mildly sweet, not honey. I don't get a honey or grass. I get a more of a dark fruit, plummy, whatever, that type of a dark fermented fruit type sweetness to it. Just very lightly sweet. Not overly spicy. I have heard a master blender say that Perique is the MSG of the tobacco blending world. And if you've ever smoked Perique on its own, you know that it is not actually spicy. But what he means by the MSG is that it pulls out what's in the other leaf around it. And in this case, seems to be contributing a little bit of that musty dark fruit type flavor to it as well. I am not getting a lot of spice out of this though. What I do get a nice hit of slightly floral, slightly sour from the Orientals. That doesn't really come to the forefront either. They're playing nicely together. Overall, this is going to be a 3-star out of 5 blend for me. It's a 3+, but I still like my vapors with Dark Fired Kentucky significantly better, like Russ Willette's Firestorm. For those of you who are big fans of Orientals, this would definitely be a vapor for you to try. It is tasty. Yep, good blend. Had a pipe show in Columbus, Ohio this last weekend. It was a hoot. So many guys. I enjoyed the tables, but I really enjoy sitting outside under the canopies and in an overcast, semi-sunny day, smoking with the guys. It was wonderful. Got to meet some non-presenters. Got to meet and, in many cases, rejoin with some other YTPC presenters that I've met before. Too many really to list, but the ones that pop off the top of my head, Smarty Bob finally made it to the Columbus show. Papa Bear all the way in from Nebraska, and Ryan Relaxed Piper also all the way in from Nebraska. Cane Rod, St. David's Pipes, Griffin Pipes, Pipeman 1861, Bull Moose. Who else was there? Greg, of course. Greg Tunnel, the Tunnel Take. just on and on. It really was. It was a wonderful, wonderful weekend. One of the first people to greet me as I came in was Uncle Willie. Uncle Willie graciously was handing out these YTPC Team Freedom swag bags, and he also gave me a box of Orango cigar matches. Now, you guys know I will relight a match as long as there's wood left to burn, and these are long matches. So he told me I could probably relight one of these things 3 or 4 times. Well, we shall find out. We certainly shall. But thank you so much, Willie. Right on his heels, about the same time, St. David Morgan came over. A couple of samples. Sir Walter Raleigh, which I do enjoy immensely. Boswell's Piper's Pleasure. That's one I have not had, and so I am definitely looking forward to trying that and letting you guys know what I think of it. And a complete tin of Bengal slices. I have got a tin or two of this waiting its turn. That turn is going to come a whole lot quicker now. Thank you so much for this. I have not tried Bengal slices yet, and everybody says that I should. Oh goodness. What else did I get from other YTPC folks? One of these lovely hand-turned tampers from Mike Cane-Rod Piper. I absolutely love that. Some more backies. A couple bags actually. I've got more of this of Milan King's Ransom, which is a really nice medium English. If you have not tried that one I have reviewed before. Really enjoy the stuff. And tin of Billy Bud. This is one of the ones that a cigar blend, burley blend, that I have not tried. I've got some. Again, it's been waiting its turn. That turn is going to come sooner rather than later. There's an entire tin there. That one's unopened. Thank you, Greg. What did I buy? No pipes. It's really hard to find a pipe by Lee at a pipe show. I think I've only bought 3 and maybe 4 in all the pipe shows that I've been to. I know it's a half dozen or less, most definitely. So I did buy some backies. Now, I am not a unicorn hunter. These pipe shows always have tables and tables of guys with aged blends, with out-of-production blends, whether it's McClellan's or old Dunhills. Even, many of the Dunhills that were not carried on by Peterson, you can often find at shows like this. Well, for me, the tobaccos that are out of production that I really enjoy, I will not hunt them down. But when I see them, will I buy them? Absolutely. Those would be some of the Daughters and Ryan blends. I absolutely love Daughters and Ryan, some of their stuff. Mark was something else. One of the first tables I came to had 4 tins of this Don Giovanni Cigaretta. It is cigar blend. And it is an absolutely fantastic blend. And I'll tell you what, for something that's been out of production for a number of years, he's only asking $15 a tin. I bought all 4 tins he had. And then I said, hey, do you happen to have any more? He said, let me check when I get back to the room, and I will try to bring some more tomorrow. Well, came back in on Saturday, and sure enough, he had a whole pound bag of the stuff. I now have a whole pound bag of the stuff. And again, prices, his prices were so incredibly reasonable. He was asking $35 for a pound. 2 something per ounce for out of production tobacco, especially Daughters and Ryan, because that's a pound of tobacco. If any of you guys have bought them, they come dry. But he also had Rimboche, which is another one of my favorites. Rimboche came in three varieties: AB, AP, and SJ. The AB and the AP were my two favorites. That's an AP. Yes, another pound. So I feel like I made out like a bandit with those pipe tobaccos. Really exactly what I was looking for. We had a wonderful evening Saturday. We went down to Schmidt's, the German restaurant in the old Germantown section of Columbus. And when I came back, I got to spend the evening, probably over an hour. It was wonderful, listening to Terry Carpenter and his wonderful wife. If you guys have been to a pipe show, then you have seen Terry. If you have not met him, storyteller, just a wonderful, friendly, and absolutely awesome couple. And I turned on my listeners and just let them regale me with life stories. Turns out we share a wedding anniversary with them. So kind of a neat little connection. These things, if you guys have not made it to a pipe show and you are anywhere within a day's drive, look, Ryan drove 12 hours from Nebraska to get here. My drive was shorter than that. It was only about 9 hours, and tunnel was about the same distance. He's a little farther out than I am. Look, it is worth taking some time, saving up the money. So much fun getting together with your fellow pipe smokers, and particularly all of the other presenters and commenters that you get to put a face with the name for many of the non-presenters. Just a wonderful time. So I highly encourage you guys to try and make one of the shows. Until then, light something you like. I'm about to get this relit. You enjoy your afternoon.